Today I'm speaking at Millikan University, which is in Decatur, Illinois, and I rode this tiny little plane that looked like a toy airplane that you could you could buy for $20, but it was a safe, comfortable ride, very smooth landing. So my room, apparently they left me some stuff, and here's a note that says Dr. Boyce Watkins. So maybe it's a card or something saying welcome. So let me see here. I'm going to open it so you guys can see what the card says. Let's see, the card says thanks. Okay. And it's signed by a lot of the students. On behalf of the Black Student Union, we would like to sincerely thank you for taking time to come bless us with your incredible wisdom and great spirit. We hope to work with you again in the future. From the Black Student Union at Millikan University. And Jahan Randolph is a student at the top, and I met her and I was really impressed with her professionalism. I want to say that young people, college students and stuff, how you present yourself is really important. So, present yourself professionally, try to be articulate, try to be, responsible and mature, and that really goes a long way. So she impressed me within 10 seconds. And there's another thing here. I don't know what this is. Maybe this is a check or something. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know. But let's see. So this is the itinerary. They got me going on a campus tour. I'm going to meet the provost and the dean of students and the black male student leaders and go to the hotel and then go out to dinner that night. And then I'm staying in the Residence Inn, which I like these rooms. They're spacious. And that's it. Anyway, and they were telling me that there is like a campus protest happening, that there were two young black female students who wanted to perform a play, and they were and it was a play about black issues and their issues with the school, and they were told that they wouldn't be allowed to perform the play, and so they had a protest and they fought back. And what I really liked is that I think a lot of young people are kind of understanding that the world is what you make it, and that if people know you're not going to fight back, then they're going to kind of keep on stepping on you. So when you show them that you're ready to fight, you'll be amazed at how quickly people back down. It's like when you were a little kid and you ran into the bully, and sometimes the bully is just like the Wizard of Oz. Remember the Wizard of Oz when he pretended to be big and bad, and then when they stood up to him, he kind of like got scared and turned into a little wimp. Well, a lot of times, bullies are the same way. Like racial bullies or institutional bullies and stuff like that, they're kind of relying on this sort of majestic presence to intimidate you into silence. So don't let the bullies scare you. The bullies usually have more bark than bite. In fact, I remember when I was a little kid, there was this guy, his name was Mark, a little white dude actually, but he was bigger than me. He was like 16, I was maybe 13, and he used to be kind of a bully. And I remember he used to get on my nerves because every day on the way home from school, he would kind of pick on me a little bit. And one day I just got sick of it. And I remember that the moment Mark, I remember one day going home and I was thinking, I just ain't feeling it today. I ain't got time for his bullshit today. I'm not gonna let him do this to me today. And I just got to a point of almost like no return, where you just kind of feel like I just don't care if I win or lose the fight anymore. If I'm a bleed, everybody gonna bleed. We all gonna bleed together. That was kind of my thinking. And I remember what he did was he stopped me again, like he always did, and stood in front of me like he wasn't gonna let me pass. And I stepped to the left, he stepped over. I stepped to the right, he stepped over. And then I just stared him in the eye. And I remember looking up at him like this, and I was just like that. I mean, just very serious facial expression, like I'm ready to fight. And I remember right at that moment, the tension just broke because he just started laughing. He's like, "Oh, I was just playing," and he let me go. And I never forgot that because it kind of let me know a lot of times when you stand up for yourself, you'd be amazed at how the bullies kind of change their whole disposition. Another example I can think of is a little kid that I got in a fight with when I was 12. His name was Doug. He was a white dude that used to bully me. I guess I got bullied by these white boys, but they were older. They were like bigger and older. That's what made them scarier, I guess. I don't know. And he used to make fun of me. And I remember we were on the football team together in middle school. And Doug was sitting across the bus from me. And I remember Doug was, messing with me and saying this and saying that. And I don't know what happened, but somehow I felt like we were going to fight. And I realized then that I had a first mover's advantage, that if I attacked him first, I might have a chance to win. So I remember I literally leaped across the seat and jumped on this dude and just started beating his ass. Just boom, boom, boom. Like, I literally lost my mind. I was like pummeling this guy. And I was scared because he was bigger than me. He was big and strong. And I thought he was going to eventually gain the upper hand and kick my ass. But by the time he gained the upper hand, people had pulled me off of him. And I was probably going to get in trouble because I kind of did start the fight. And so Doug said something like, Doug goes, "You stupid nigger." And my coach, who was a white dude, he pulled his hand back and smacked the shit out of this kid. I mean, smacked the hell out of him. And I was like, oh, whoa. And the next day, Doug was kicked off the football team. I never had to deal with him again. So I guess the point in all this is to say, when you're talking about bullies, just stand up. Stand up. Sometimes we got different bullies in our lives. We have people that mess with us. We have situations that intimidate us. We have, all kind. Maybe we're intimidated by our self-perception or a goal that seems too big. But I guarantee you that most bullies are not what they appear to be. That if you stand up to the bully and you confront the bully, you confront whatever it is that's in front of you that's holding you back, you'd be amazed at what you can do when you're really determined. So that's it. I got to run. The people in Milliken are about to pick me up again. I want to show you another shirt they gave me that was real cool. If I ever come speak at your school, I just know I love cool t-shirts, and I put them on my YouTube channel. So here's one that says, it says Hope Change Progress, BSU, established 1969. So I'm at Milliken University in Decatur, Illinois. So take care, guys. Talk to you soon. Peace.